We're going to be having some fun today. I have luxury items to share with you. First of all, we're going to do a review of the Bento bag by NOMAD Lane. This is wonderful carry-on luggage and also a front door fashion. Let's get into this. Welcome to my channel. I'm Nancy Ann. If we haven't met before, this is my dog Ruger, and all of the rolling around of the bag is freaking him out a little bit, so he may dart off, but he will be back. Well, I am really excited today to be getting into this Bento bag followed by a front door fashion. This is luxury luggage, and I have it on this rolling suitcase because I wanted to show you a really cool feature on the little strap that holds it on a rolling suitcase. So after you get through your luggage check-in, before you get to security, you can take this zipper on the bottom of the part that slid over the handle, zip it closed, and for me, this is awesome because now I can put my plane ticket in there that I need to get through security and anything else I need for quick grabbing. How many times have I wished that could be a pocket instead of just going through? They thought of that. We did get this for my husband. He needs something like this when we travel, and he chose the black color. Comes in several different colors, including a really pretty pink and a really pretty purple. Now I'm going to turn you face down and we're going to take a look at all the features of this bag. The NOMAD Lane Bento bag is made with premium weather-resistant nylon and LWG certified leather, so it's built to last. This is a premium bag that you can use for years with pride. There is that outside pocket that is created by the zipper with the handle strap. Here we have a deep section that is actually the back side of the more luggage or suitcase part of this bag. Inside is our liquids case and a little case that can be used to carry your electronics. And at the bottom of this section is the bag strap secured by an elastic strap so it's not just floating around. This can be used to hook onto the bag and carry either crossbody or over your shoulder. There are many compartments in all of the pockets, including this exterior bottle holder that can be tucked away neatly when not in use. Opening up the bag from the middle, we have that compartment we just looked at from this side. And here is where I would put things like my pajamas, a change of clothes, my makeup bag, the things that I would need if for some reason my luggage didn't get to me in time. We have a padded laptop sleeve for a computer up to 16-inch, and there is also room for things like your iPad and any other electronic equipment that you would want to keep padded and safe. Over here is a zippered mesh section that I think is really clever. You can use this space that is underneath pockets that I will show you in just a minute to put whatever additional items you need to pack. Those two deep pockets I just mentioned, they are right here, separate from each other to help keep you organized as well. Everything won't just be jumbled up. Nice organization. And lastly, underneath their logo is a zippered section that has spaces for pins, anything you might want to slide into pockets. The Bento bag also comes with a dust cover to keep it nice when not in use. The price on this NOMAD Lane Bento bag is $298. You can look into it by clicking on my link down in the description box. This is an investment piece that will last you for years to come. Alrighty, now let's get into front door fashion. And now it's time for my mostest favoritist of all of the styling service boxes. This is front door fashion. You pay a $100 deposit that does come back to you if you decide you don't want anything or you don't keep $100 worth of items. That's never happened to me, except for once. I did get some of my deposit back because I had credits, and what I kept, there was a balance left over that could be sent back to me. Speaking of which, I do have a couple of different credits, and I appreciate that. That has made it possible for me to order this box. If you use my link below, you will be able to get $50 off of your first box with them, and I will get a $50 credit too, and thank you so very much if you do that, and also to people who have in the past, because like I said, it made getting this box possible. This is curated by the stylist right there in their warehouse. So she's holding the clothes and looking at them and putting them together in a collection. As you will see, you have 5 business days, which works out to a calendar week, to try on everything, decide what you want to keep. And sometimes you want that long to think about it because the prices start at about $100 a piece and go up from there. And for me, these are investment pieces, and I want to make sure that I'm getting pieces that I really, really love and I'm going to wear for years. This top I got from Front Door Fashion a year, maybe 2 ago. I just love it. And one thing I like about their pieces is they continue to look good as time goes on. All right, let's open up the box here. My stylist this time, her name is Moria. Moria is new for me. I used to have Rachel. It's been a while since I've ordered a box, and apparently Rachel has gotten married and moved on to new things. I'm excited to be starting with Moria. I'm thinking we could have a little getting to know you here. So whenever I order a box, a new subscription box, I always give at least 3 tries to give them a chance to know my style. And I think Moria and I may need to go through a little bit of this. The one thing that I asked her for was color. I love color. And so she told me she included some basics as well as some color in here. So we'll see what she has in store. A little bag does come, and this holds your return address label that you just stick right back on the box. I won't do it right now, but I normally do it immediately so that I don't forget it. And for returning, this does return by FedEx, so we have to bring it to Walgreens, which is a little bit inconvenient. It comes with tape to seal up the box, but I always seal the box up myself with our own tape because there's sometimes a couple $1,000s worth of clothes in here. And I don't want any of those getting lost because of me. And then there is a little card, and she just made a handwritten note. I can't wait to learn more about your style. Moria, and then X's and O's. Very cute. Thank you, Moria. If you see this, I appreciate whatever you did here. I know you put some effort into it. If you keep 5 items, you receive $20 in perk credit towards your next purchase. They have different ways to earn perk credit, like filling out a review on the individual pieces as well as the box. And one thing I really like is that on their invoice here, they list the items, but they put them in collections so that you know how to put them together with suggestions from the stylist. All right, let's take a really quick look at the pieces. We'll see them on my body more. These videos normally take a little bit longer, so I like to be quick on this portion. It always comes in a garment bag with the hangers. There is a little plastic sleeve here on the front of the bag, and you can slide your invoice with your marked pieces that you're going to keep down in there. They don't charge you at checkout. They actually check out for you when the box is returned to them. So I always keep track of how much the pieces added up to, so I know what to budget for when they do charge. But that's a service that they do for you. All right, looks like we have 2 different collections here. Some burgundy pleather pants under here. Oh, those could be fun. And then a denim button down. Ooh, that's pretty. I did tell her my favorite color was burgundy, and this kind of, oh, I love this. This cherry color is really in style. Then it looks like we have a black top. See how she wants me to put all those together. I'm assuming that they go with this, whether this is a skirt. Oh, it's a skirt. Oh, it's a mini skirt. I don't do mini skirts. I don't think she knew that. Oh boy, this could get interesting for all of us. Then we have a lime green or really bright yellow top. Not my best color. We'll see how that goes with another button down. I'm also not super nuts about button downs. Oh boy, Moria and I, we will work together and we will get it figured out. Then there is a sleeveless sweater vest, a pair of jeans. These are DL 1961. I really like that brand of jeans. And another little sweater with some stripes in it. All right. You know, this feels a little off to me. It's not entirely my style, but we're just getting started with Moria, so let's try them on. I have been surprised before. I think what we have here is a failure to communicate. I'm not sure I've ever put on my Front Door Fashion profile that I don't like mini skirts. So she may have been working off of misinformation on my part. However, I'm modest. I like a little bit of edge. I like color. I like pattern. But I also like to stay modest. I mean, my biggest activities are at church. and there's no way I can wear this to church. I'm not even going to turn all the way around for you because I am quite literally afraid to bend over. I do think if you have a 58-year-old client, you probably should ask her if she's comfortable with mini skirts. Now, if this was like down to here, we might be in business. Even if it wasn't a modesty factor, I still wouldn't want a mini skirt because I don't have good legs, and hopefully you can't see that from where you are, but I have broken veins and cellulite, and I'm very, very self-conscious about my legs. It's cute. It's just not for me. We do have, however, a really cute little chambray button-down shirt. This is adorable. I'm sure the quality is awesome. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna show you the length, but I am not gonna turn around all the way. Again, I'm very self-conscious about what might be going on back there, but it's a great length. She said to tuck it in. I think it has some great features. It has a little split here in the back, which I think would make it difficult tying at the waist. I found that when they have splits, tying at the waist just kind of makes it look ridiculous in the back. And I already have a chambray shirt. This is very, very comfortable, but I already have something really similar to this. All right, let's talk prices real quick. This is the FRNCH, which I'm assuming is pronounced French, even with no vowels. Vern skirt in Bordeaux, size large, $110. Now, I did tell her that I'm not going to be able to spend a whole lot on this box. So she may have also felt a little bit limited by budget, but I will sometimes splurge for a really special piece. She did suggest that with this skirt, I wear this top and this top. Both great suggestions. I'm just not comfortable wearing the skirt any longer, so I'm going to take it off and put on some more modest bottoms. This is better. I jumped over to the other collection because I'm going to put my regular jeans on with these tops, and that way I can just continue wearing my regular jeans for the rest of the day. But right now I want to look at the pieces from the second collection that all worked off of these jeans, which I really, really like. So she suggested that I front tuck this sleeveless sweater into the jeans. We'll take a look at the sweater in just a second. I'm kind of liking it. I'm not sure, but I want to talk about the jeans. I love the brand DL1961. They tend to be a really good fit on me. They're built a little better, I think, for those of us with curves. It's a tiny bit big in the waist, but not bad. I have moved down to a size 10, which seems to be helping with some of my sizing issues. And I absolutely love this wide cuff at the bottom. I love the fit. They're not super tight through the thighs. I'm really enjoying these looser leg jeans. They just make my legs happy. They're more comfortable. And now the little sweater. I actually think it's really cute. I didn't think I would like it. I have so many solids in my wardrobe though. I really was hoping for pattern here and I'm not seeing it so much. This is adorable, but the thing for me, I live in Indiana, and so this feels more like a spring piece because I told her I want fall and winter, and I capitalized that. Now she's down in Austin, Texas, and I've lived in Texas. I lived in Texas for 11 years before we moved here. So I do understand that it's really hard to wrap your head around how cold it is in other places when where we lived in Texas, you know, like fall happened every year on a Thursday, and then the rest of winter was we might get a little snow. It wasn't bad, and this kind of thing could be worn in fall and winter. It's also starting to feel a little bit itchier the more I'm moving around in it. But that's the back. She suggested front tucking. This is what it looks like all the way out. I would need to wear a tank or something. Gosh, I don't think this is too bad. What do you guys think? A little loose through the back there? Oh, look, a tag hanging off my butt. But I think this is cute. Okay, I've talked a lot. Let's take a look at our pieces here. I believe that this is the Color Rush Nico Chunky V sweater in cherry. It's a size 2 or medium, $198. I'll look at the fabric content and tell you when I try the next top on. And then the denim is DL1961 Hepburn medium rise 32 wide leg in Bordeaux cuffed, size 30. These are $229. These are super comfortable. They're soft, tiny bit of stretch. I'm really considering these. All right, I'll be back with another top to show you with these jeans. I was wrong. The red top is 100% cashmere. It surprises me that it was itching just a little bit, but no wonder it was $198. Okay, let's move on to this Nick and Zoe long sleeve sweater. It's kind of cute. I like that it at least has some kind of pattern to it. It's nice and lightweight. Not sure about the fit. I think it's maybe a little too big through the waist here. Now I understand that's supposed to be the fit, but I kind of lose my shape when you do something that fits through the hips and fits through the shoulders and the bust and then is roomier through the waist. It's a tricky fit on me. It has a split here at the sides. Or is it longer in the front? Oh, it's longer in the, okay, that's weird. No, it has, what is going on? Okay, so, oh, okay, this is interesting. So it's cut longer here, and then it goes around till it's shorter here, and then it's cut longer here, and then it comes up through the front, and that shorter piece hits. It's an uneven hem. That's very interesting. Huh. The Vivid Vibes sweater, indigo multi-size medium, 158. I almost feel like I could have gone down to a small, which is weird, because at 5'9", I weigh 170 pounds. But yeah, not sure about this one. All right, I'm gonna try this on next. This worries me too. This is the white Finley button down that she wanted me to put this kind of lime green sweater over top of, but I thought you guys would want to see this first. Now, you've heard me say before, button downs are some of the hardest construction when it comes to shirts to make. As someone who has sewn, these take quite a bit of time, and this is really just beautifully made. It has seams all the way down the front to really help it come in at the waist and give some nice shape. It's got the split in the hem that curves. There's more seams in the back here. This fabric is fabulous. I am wearing a navy blue bra, and I don't think you can see through it. Really, really cute. You could pop it up the collar, wear it with different jackets and things. A lot of style variations on this. I'm not a button-down girl. I just don't tend to wear button-downs at all. I've got them in my closet. I don't reach for them. Unless it's something like the chambray, and I'm tying it in the front when leaving it open with a tank or something, I just don't wear button downs. So I'm gonna go ahead though, and I'm gonna slide it on with this sweater so we can take a look at that too. One thing I'm really clear about with all of the styling services is I don't look good in warm colors. Occasionally, a nice brown will slip through there with a blue undertone that I can handle. A little something, I can get the right color yellow sometimes that'll work okay with my complexion, but I think this is one of those colors that does not work on me. And I don't feel good in it. I feel like a neon sign. Now, if this was a neon pink or a neon blue or a neon purple or a neon turquoise green, we might be in business, but this neon limey yellow, not my gig. And also wearing a sweater over top of a button down, not likely to be something I'm going to enjoy. I've lost my shape again. The one part of me that's small is my waist. And so I like for that to at least be apparent that it's not big. I mean, I understand not everything's going to fit me tight through the waist, nor do I want it to. But this really does make me look like I don't have a trim waist, which I think makes all of me look a little bit bigger. I just don't think this is a good look on me. It is kind of a rough knit sweater. I can feel that it's a very nice quality. I do appreciate that she's trying to kind of push me on my style a little bit. One thing I'd said is that I do like to dress a little bit edgy, and I think she was trying to go that way, but I think she just missed the mark. And I think we're gonna have to try again. But I'm willing to give her another shot because, again, this is our first time out. So I'm not too surprised this box has gone this way, although we do have hope. There's a couple of more tops, so I'm gonna get my own jeans on. We'll try them on. Let me tell you the price on these two tops before I forget. I will say this is warm enough for Indiana in the fall and winter. I'll give her that. This one works in that regard. So this is the Sanctuary Easy Knitwear Top Desert Lime. Great color for it, even though they don't really grow limes in the desert, I don't think. I think those are a citrus fruit from my home state of California. Oh, I digress. So this is $99, and then the Finley Joey top in white, size medium, $190. This button down is totally worth $190. Between the superb fabric and the wonderful construction, the button down that you can no longer see is actually really terrific. Okay, I'm gonna put my own jeans on and we'll come back with one of these tops. These last two tops were supposed to go with the mini skirt with the high waist. I will tell you right now, this top does not look as good with a mid-rise. It needs a high-waisted pair of jeans. I have plenty of those. There just weren't any down here in the basement with me. It at least really shows off my shape. It has thickly gathered sleeves, which makes for this beautiful billowy look with that nice wide cuff. I love that. The length is short. It goes just long enough to tuck in. It would tuck even better into high-waisted, like I said. I would like this better in color because I was pretty clear I wanted color. Now, I wasn't so clear that I wanted pattern, but I should have said that too. It does have this wide neckline, which I think is gorgeous, but my bra straps are pushed down because I would need a balconette or a strapless bra with this. Here it is from the back. She did do this in a size large, which was a good call. One thing I do have on my profile is that when tops are very close fitting, I would need a large to accommodate my bust. So cute, cute little top by Susan Monaco. This, by the way, is $158. Now we're talking. This top is in my very favorite color, but it's almost like a richer, deeper version of the burgundy that I love so much. I would call this like a dark cherry. So, so pretty. I love the little sleeves, although they're not really winter, but the color helps bring it there. In Indiana, honestly, it's going to be covered up a lot when I wear it out, but I would find a reason and I could wear it into fall. I just feel really, really good in it. I have done a little front tuck. There really isn't enough of this top to tuck, but even coming out, I think that looks nice, because it's looser with the tighter bottom, and somehow it doesn't really help me lose my shape like so many of these looser fitting tops do. It is fully lined here, and I love all the kind of pleating that comes down and goes out into the little sleeves. This is adorable. This is the Reset by Jane Ryan, I think R-I-A-N top in wine, size medium. It's only $85, which for front door fashion is a great price. So on this one, really good. All right, let's wrap this up. So what might I keep? Well, you've probably already figured out. The only two things I'm considering are the top I have on at $85 and then the DL 1951 jeans. I think these were $229. So what's my total? $315. I have credits. The sad thing is I got this with a deal that if you keep $500 worth of pieces, you save 50 bucks. I had thought that with my credit and I could afford, you know, to get a little bit more, but we're not there. The only other piece I'll take a look at the footage, but I have a feeling I won't keep it, is this cashmere top. So that would definitely bring me over the $500 mark. That's a consideration. I don't know how much I would wear a sweater vest, but I didn't think this looked bad on me, and I really liked it when it was tucked in. All the other pieces, they're all going back. If I'm going to spend this kind of money on clothing, it has to be something that makes my heart sing. This is really weird for front door fashion, but again, I'm not at all surprised it kind of went this way because it's Moria and I's first time to work together. So I think as the style boxes go on, things are going to get a lot better, and hopefully I will be able to get one in the not too distant future. Well, that's all I have for you today. I do want to thank Nomad Lane for shipping me that beautiful black bento bag. It's fabulous. If you are looking for a nice quality piece of luggage, I really would consider one of those. That would get my husband through a weekend. It would get me through a night or two in case my luggage was lost, which has happened before. Really quality piece. I encourage you to look into that. And Front Door Fashion is truly a really special styling service. If you would like to try again, use my link below and we'll both save $50. This is not unusual for with a new stylist to just kind of get to know you a little bit, and you still can wind up with 1 or 2 really fabulous pieces. With that, I'm going to let you go. Please do be sure and squish the like button for me. Helps a bunch, and comment down below. I love, love, love communicating with you guys. Please do subscribe if you like all sorts of different unboxings, try-ons, and reviews, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, and be blessed. I don't like that. We're gonna have some fun today. I have luxury items to unbox and look at. No, I hate that. I have a pure luxury unboxing and review. We're gonna have some fun today. No, I look sideways. We're gonna have some fun, and my fingers did this, okay? This is beautiful, gorgeous, very functional travel luggage. Let's try again. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have some fun today. We are unboxing, and not unboxing the bag. Hi, and welcome to, look, that was bad. Can you hear Ruger snoring? Wow, he's loud. Okay, that was a complete aside. My dog is snoring like the blue blazes. But back to the outfits. They are known for quality, great. Ruger, you're driving me nuts.